If you hear someone calling your name after the final bell, do not answer. That was the first rule our new principal gave us. Everyone laughed. I did too, until the day I heard my own voice calling my name from an empty classroom. I was a junior at a small high school in Ohio. The building was old, but nothing about it seemed unusual. Then, on my first day back after winter break, we found a sheet of paper taped to every classroom door. It had 5 rules. Rule 1, never answer if someone calls your name after the final bell. Rule 2, if classroom 214 is open, walk past it without looking inside. Rule 3, if you hear footsteps behind you in the east hallway, keep walking. Rule 4, never use the 3rd floor bathroom after 5 p.m. Rule 5, if a teacher asks you to stay after everyone leaves, say no. Nobody knew who wrote the rules. Even the teachers refused to talk about them. Most students treated it like an elaborate prank. I forgot about it by the end of the week. Then came Friday. I stayed late to finish a history project. At 5:37 p.m., I walked through the east hallway toward the exit. I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, one step at a time. I remembered Rule 3, keep walking. So I did. The footsteps stopped. I stopped too. Nothing. Then I heard someone whisper my name. I almost turned around. But I remembered Rule 1. So I kept walking. I reached the main doors. Locked. That was strange. The school was supposed to close at 6. I tried the handle again. Then I heard a voice behind me. It sounded exactly like mine. You forgot classroom 214? I froze. I didn't turn around. Instead, I ran toward the office. The hallway light suddenly started switching off behind me. 1, 2, 3. I reached the office and found the principal standing there. He looked terrified. He grabbed my arm and whispered, "Whatever you do, don't tell me what you heard." I asked why. He pointed toward the hallway. Classroom 214 was open. I could see the darkness inside. Then someone inside the room called my name. The principal immediately shut the office door. We waited in silence. After a few minutes, the voice stopped. The principal finally told me the truth. Years ago, a student disappeared from classroom 214. Nobody knew what happened. But after that night, students began hearing their own voices coming from the room. The school created the rules to keep everyone away from it. I asked him why the rules were still necessary. He didn't answer. Instead, he handed me an old attendance sheet. There was one name circled in red. Mine. I stared at it. The date beside my name was from 2009. I wasn't even born until 2007. I looked at the principal. He whispered, "That's why we were waiting for you." Then the classroom bell rang, even though the school was completely empty. And from inside classroom 214, I heard my own voice say, "I finally made it back."